How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Town of Salem 2. In this video, we'll be playing as the Jester. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so we've entered the game as a Jester. We are number 6 on the list. Let's get it. Jester Gaming, boys. 8 pops out and says, 2 is Baker. Right away. Alrighty then. 13 says, Lamau, I got the 4th worst town. The 4th worst town? What is that? 7 says, Werewolf, Cruise, and Trapper. Did 7 just claim Pirate? 7 Pirates. Targets Werewolf, Cruise, Trapper. Maybe. What is the 4th worst town? 11 says, Coven, kill me tonight, please. Sad face next to 11's name. He says, I beg you. 4 just said, I'm Alu. 4 claimed Illusionist. Coven is me. 1, 11, 12. But 11 literally said, Coven, kill me, please. Yeah, I don't know, boys. Already a weird start. Not sure how we're going to get hanged in this one. Although we are 6. You know, usually when you're 6, it's just going to find you anyway. You'll get hanged for random reasons. Although we didn't get attacked on night 1. They've killed 9. 9 gets stoned. Yeah, we got a Medusa this match. You think we got checked night 1? Potentially fake checked on night 1. We got 15 Whispering 7, 13 Whispering 7. Oh, look at that. We got checked night 1. Hooray. I'm Alu, Dreamweaver 11, Medusa 12. That's funny. 8 says, I am blackmail, 6-7. 6-7, haha, the meme. They say, yep, 7's likely pirate. Why check the pirate claim, weirdo? 6 is Coven. Ow. 7 claimed werewolf, they say. 7 claimed pirate. Dummy. 3-7. 3-7. 4 Jess, they say. 7 claimed pirate. Hang 6, they're fake. How? So I showed enemies with pirate and 11 says I'm fake. Is this a joke? Same town support. I want to see what 11 says. We might get innoed, honestly. Trapper died. 9 was Trapper. 11 says 6, you're fake. You spent the morning avoiding talking until it was too late. Okay, this game stinks. 6 was trying to be a hole in the ocean. Good joke. Alright, 11, it's time to die, buddy. That was good. That was good. 11 says, 6, kill me. You owe me. Actually, I'm not gonna go for 11. He wanted to die on night 1 anyway. 6 is Coven, you sure about that? Wait, maybe I just avoid 11. He says I owe him, but, no, I don't know, let's see. Trapper died, 9 was Trapper, 8 says yes. Bro, that makes no sense at all, says 2. Bye-bye says 4, because 11's Coven, duh. Do I just kill 4, actually? Is being a weirdo? Guilty, guilty, says guilty this. Yeah, I'll take out 4. I'll take out 4 since he fake gave away Coven numbers. Okay, a lot of people just died. There goes the frogman. He says, lol, hi. I was Alu. Was he actually Alu? There goes 3. And he goes, more ha 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 ha. So the pirate kills 3. Not sure why I died, says 3. Yeah, Spire wasn't a landlubber. A little weird. Anyways, I'm happy with my haunt on 4. I want to keep 11 in. Now, if this guy is, if 4 is real and he really gave away numbers, then maybe all the Coven die. He really was Alu. Wow. This guy actually turns out to be real. 1 Dreamweaver, 11 Medusa, 12 Necro. I said I'd throw, and you call me Jester, shaking my head. This guy should probably get reported. Crusader died, says 7. They said Werewolf and Cruz. Werewolf left. Oh, the pirate died. Oh, he died? Yeah. Maybe that's why you don't open claim pirate and say, my target is werewolf. Maybe the werewolf will directly go for you. Kind of reminds me of pirates who put like prosecutor as their target and openly say it, or like ritualist or conj. Usually with conj you can maybe get away with it, but ritualist, normally not a good idea. Dude, by the way, how right was I about being number 6 and weird things happening to you? Like, very typical, right? 6, the most cursed number in the game. We had to do literally nothing. This guy pops out and says, 6, 7 enemies! He checks the pirate claim alongside me. They say 14's Necromancer, 14 visited 9. Wow. But this guy said 12 Necromancer. Maybe he threw the game for himself, but the numbers were a lie. They say hang 11 or 9. 14 Necro, they say. This guy says 15 Innocent Book. You're wrong, buddy. 14's claiming Retry. He says that he trapped 2. 2 says that 115 are enemies. 14 says I'm ret, but okay. Alright, let's see. So they're voting 14 because they believe him to be a Necromancer. 15 was found innocent by 13, so 15's not an executioner if 13's real. What was 15's day 1 lead? By the way, he could be werewolf. His day 1 lead is that 3 went to 7. Spy bugged 7. He says, Tarnation, no way, I didn't know. So the play was to do nothing. Rip. Okay, he gives it up. 4 goes 14, no. Yeah, so he fake gave away numbers. That means the numbers he wrote in are probably all not covered. I can't believe Frogman lied to us, says 1. 14 Necro, they say. 15's not werewolf. Okay, 6-0 gets guiltied. Who says he said he trapped me, lol? Yeah, by the way, how could you say you trapped 2 if there's no trapper in the graveyard? So you're just admitting that you knew 9 was trapper. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Well, there goes a Necromancer. They say, enjoy the trap, I thought. Lol, what? 4 still threw for the coven. He did still throw because he gave himself away. Reportable since he claimed illusionist as coven. Yes. Yes, you probably don't want someone like that on your team. This guy says I was siding with coven, lol, not reportable. Delusional. I got haunted, but was considered Jester, says 4. That ain't throwing. You are coping. He says, I love dying to jest. I feel special. I was selected. From all those people. Ooh, no one died. To die a gorgeous death. Crazy, man. Crazy. Alright. So, 2 got attacked. 2 visited, no one, says 15. 10, 13 enemies, according to 2. 15 says 2 fake, 1's probably town, killed 2. 2 sus, says 13. 13 found 2 sus. Okay. 2 is good guy, they say. 8 is trying to defend 2. 15 says 2's not a good guy. 2 says, I'm confirmed. Hang 2 and 8. Confirmed how? Says 15. 8 says, I'm 2's admirer. 8's coven, says 15. 2 and 8 die. 11 says, solid lie. Alright, they're voting 2. A bit of a slow vote here. Bit of a slow vote. Do we have more evils mixed in all this? 15 level 113 votes. But 5's not voting. 10's not voting. Oh, now they're splitting. Guys, it's all slipping away now. Get 2, get 2, get 2, they say. Not 1. My bad. Okay. Well, it looks to be evil majority. Because for some reason, 2 was not upped. 5 completely AFK. 10 also completely AFK. I don't know. Maybe it's just full of AFKs. Well, it looks to be favoring Coven. Unless something happens. Random trapper pops out. But the trapper's already dead, aren't they? Alright, let's see. They trapped his teammate, it looks like. Alright, 1 died and 5 died. Okay, well, at least the AFK guy's dead, but an active guy died, so that's not good. Oh, it says lol, hi. Oh, this guy was Trickster. Oh yeah, I forgot about the werewolf. That's still going on. This actually favors a werewolf W. I'm kind of hoping werewolf wins. One says 1 Coven down. Coven down? I was saved from insomnia. There is a Dreamweaver running around. Okay. So was 5 like a completely AFK Coven? It looks like he was. He was voting 6. He was voting 14, and then he just stopped. There goes Medusa. Oh, he died to werewolf. Okay. Fair enough. So you got 1 Coven, 1 werewolf. I don't know, boys. Like, town should have the numbers. They should have numbers. 8 just keeps saying, I'm admirer. 13 says, shut up too. 8 says, told you I was not Coven. There are 3 Covens dead. There's no way 2 and me are Coven. Alright, well, regardless, it looks like town's confused and probably gonna lose. They say, hey, werewolf, me and 15 are siding you. Alright. Hang 2 if we can, they say. Who called 2 sus, says 8. 2 says, I'm siding with the werewolf too. Guys, everyone's siding werewolf this match. 11 says, I'm spy. Do you think 11 is werewolf? It'd be really funny if they were. Maybe that's why he wanted to get haunted. Maybe me not haunting him makes him win. He keeps saying I'm spy. The thing was, 11 was happy to vote 2. Now we've got 15 voting 2, 8 voting 15, 11 voting 8. Like, what? So everyone here is lying, saying, we're siding werewolf. And they're all saying it so the werewolf doesn't kill him. Wow, this is quite the interesting match. It does look to be a werewolf win currently, but that could all change very soon. You got 8 saying he's 2's admirer. You got 2 claiming seer. You got werewolf doing stuff. 4 says kill 11, kill 11. So Coven's actually leaving their house, or 10. They say. Well, 10's AFK guy. If Coven is leaving their home, and it's Dreamweaver left, he could easily die to werewolf rampage, which would favor town. Alright, well, there goes 11, the guy who wanted to die. Well, looks like he's not werewolf, which I was sort of hoping for, but they killed the spy. There he goes. Coven actually stays home, it looks like, or they hit the werewolf. Bug 8. Alrighty. This continues to favor werewolf. What do you guys think? Any neutral apocalypse transformation? No. Can't visit anymore. GG says 2. I assume 10's werewolf. Yeah. That's what it looks to be. I'm down to just hang 10 says 15. I can't lie. Alrighty. So, now what? They say, why 10? They say, oh, 15 let werewolf win. End posts. They say werewolf win is rare. Dude, this werewolf did a whole lot of not talking. They say 10 post now. Yeah, I don't think 10's gonna post, dude. He seems to be AFK and just clicking buttons. They say 10's AFK. Look at his name. He also does look AFK. Like, completely AFK, but he hasn't disconnected from the game. Anyways, if no one gets voted, it's just going to continue favoring werewolf. 2's trying to vote 15, 8's trying to vote 15, and then they cancel. 13 says, I refuse to vote 15. This is such a weird game, but to be honest with you guys, this is a great game for us to get an early Jester win on, because it would have been so stressful if we survived. Because as you can see, literally no one's getting voted. And I think we most likely would have died to werewolf. Had we, like, gone under the radar. So what's this werewolf gonna do? That is the question. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna get it? Apparently everyone is... Actually, I think 15's gonna die, because he was the one trying to vote 10. And then 2 was yelling, 10 posts! Okay, 13 died, actually. Cool. So, this was the sheriff claim who said 2 sus. Real sheriff. Died to werewolf. They say, okay, yeah, vote out werewolf. He's not happy that he died. He stayed home and got attacked directly. He says, werewolf, win for us. Or says, hi, 13. 13 says, hi, 4. 15 says, dang, bro killed the only one willing to side with you. 8 says, real. Okay, Dreamweaver werewolf. That's what we know minimum. They say, what are you, 8? I'm signing with you. Yeah, like, what is 8? There is one role here that's not accounted for because something is weird. Something doesn't add up. There's a role, there's an unknown role, or someone is trolling. It's either or. We're at a stalemate and werewolf just kills everyone until they win. Is 8 the werewolf? Because he keeps saying admire in the chat, and the death note keeps saying admire your body. Admire your mind, I mean. Admire your body, admire your mind. They're trying to vote 10. Bro, I'm not voting if I'm town now. I am really not. 10 puts a sad face. 15 says, Tarnation, you! Is this the first time 10 ever spoke? It's kind of wild. Is 2 gonna vote this? He does vote it. Alright. Well, looks like the werewolf is gonna hang. I think. This guy's not Jester. Now he's talking. Sad face, and then he says mean. Now we got 8 whispering 10. Alright. Well, look, here's the thing. It looks like 2's Coven, 15's Town. I don't know what 8 is. They say 8 is, question mark, you are. 15 is werewolf. They're saying 15 werewolf? 15 says, yeah, man, I'm surely werewolf. I don't know, like, I'm confused. It feels like 10's werewolf. Like, sure, this guy claimed tracker, but then his night 2 was accurate and he found the Necromancer. You know what I mean? Solo or POC, you know how it is. Okay, this is understandable. So 10 was Solo or POC, 8 was werewolf, 2 was Coven, 15 was Town. This makes sense. He was a soul collector who didn't transform till day 7. It's kind of weird. Why did it take him so long? Why did it take him so long? They say he should have claimed. I don't think they would have trusted him. Yeah, okay. So now the mystery is solved. Werewolf gets his W. Although, how funny would it be if the trap is still on 2? Would be pretty hilarious. Like, if it didn't get triggered somehow. No, but 2 was checked, so it would be triggered. Alright, yeah. Werewolf's gonna win. Bro, day 7 Soul Collector? Who didn't transform? Like, what? That must be the slowest Soul Collector on planet Earth. Was he even clicking buttons? Was he reaping anyone? I don't think so. Okay, the werewolf gets a double. I didn't see those 2 because they were covered. They were covered by the thing like this. I didn't see the bodies. I'm like, wait, no one's dead? Alright, there goes the Dreamweaver. Yeah, dude. With players like 10 who were like borderline AFK and 5 who were like borderline AFK, it's good to get the early Jester win, because this would have been frustrating as hell. This guy says, I wish for 10 to be werewolf, not gonna lie. Or goes lol too. Okay, by the way, can we like report this freak? Game throwing. Gave away his role on day 1. As illusionists. Like, I understand the idea where it's like, I'm gonna give myself away in order to give fake numbers, but it doesn't mean people are gonna follow your numbers. It's people are just gonna hang you, and then they might not go with anything you say, because what if the numbers you gave away just confirm themselves? GG's, boys. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe for more. I'll see you all in the next one.